Listen up, noble team. We're looking at a downed relay outpost 50 clicks from Viggo.
Hey, what's up, Internet? Viggo, the Carp here of Nerdiest-Kids.com. And I'm going to be starting a Let's Play series on the Halo universe. Of course, I'm going to be starting out with Halo Reach. If you guys haven't played Halo Reach before, check the annotation in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen for the opening cinematic to the game. That's going to be on my second channel. So, yeah, we're going to be playing through Halo the Reach, Halo Combat Evolved, Halo 2, Halo 3 ODST, in between Halo 2, finishing off Halo 2, and finally finishing with Halo 3. It's going to be a long series. I'm not sure how often I'm going to post this, but I'll be sure to let you guys know in the second episode at the beginning how often I'm going to be posting these videos. These videos are going to run about 15 minutes each time. Yes, sir. Not a big fan of spreading out a gameplay video to 15 minutes. Usually I like to take it down to at most 8 minutes, but I'm just the one who's doing the voiceovers. I am not the puppeteer, but I am the puppet. So, this mission is called Winter Contingency. It's the first playable level on Halo Reach. Technically, there's a first level before this, but that's just all cinematics. So, whenever you go back to play Halo Reach, you don't have to start off with the 20-minute cinematic that starts off with it. It's not really 20 minutes, but it's definitely about 10 minutes. So, we're rushing down to find this beacon that was by this burning pile that looked like a warthog, and here it is. And I don't actually see the actual beacon because it spawns just as one of the noble Spartans picks it up. Got some in my throat. So, usually I don't really screw around with this level. I usually just rush right through it because of how many times I've played through it. Through daily challenges, usually you get a challenge that's like, complete a mission with heroic difficulty and tough skull on. And usually then I just use this level to rush right through because how easy it is to rush through. Honestly, I could have just jumped right out of the Falcon, which is the flying UNSC Banshee thingamabobber. And here's an ostrich thing that I always shoot. Usually there's about 3 of them. For some reason there was only 1 that I saw spawn that time. But we just keep on running around trying to figure out where these Marines have gone to. And we happen upon a farm, and peekaboo. I see you. That's not corny at all, and that's not creepy at all. This part of the story is still introducing what's exactly going on with Reach and some of the day-to-day living on Reach. Usually through the previous Halo games, people would just rush right on through, going straight to the heavy military action, not really paying attention to what really goes around the planet each and every day. But this sort of shows a more human side to the Halo universe, showing the farmers being scared of these invaders or rebels, which one thing, if you guys don't know, I will not be spoiling any of the story. Of course, if you guys have been a Halo fan, you probably would have already seen all of this before, but haha, I can jump, yeah. Forgot to put on my Nikes today. But usually I'm not going to spoil anything just in case people are watching this for the first time because A, they don't have an Xbox 360, B, they never had an original Xbox which went out of model in 2006, and C, in case you never played a Halo. So, if you guys don't know, these Spartans from Noble Team are Spartan 3s. There were 3 separate Spartan programs. The Spartan 1s weren't tough enough. Spartan 2, there was only one created, Spartan 117, Petty Officer John. If you guys know him, you probably know him under the name Master Chief. And then there's the Spartan 3s. There's a reason why the Spartan 2, there was only one, which will be explained a little bit later. Haha, foreshadowing for the win. Spartan 3s, while they were strong combatants, it took way too long to go through that quote-unquote production time. Because they would harvest the kids, if that actually seems a very cruel term, harvest. They would take the kids at age 6 and start training them, and they wouldn't be put on the field until they were about 25 or something like that. So they were the elite of the elite, and they never really got to know who their families were, which is sort of sad, but at the same time, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do for your human race. When ghosts come knocking at your door, you know, you gotta call the Ghostbusters. If you guys don't know, also, my screen name, Viggo the Carp, is from Ghostbusters. Yeah, a little teabag there. You know, everybody's gotta give a little teabag when you're playing a Halo game. I mean, that's just the way it is. Yeah, high five if you know that song too. It's just the way it is. Except I don't remember the rest of the lyrics. Haha, when or not, depending on if you like the song. But continuing on, we found the Covenant, blah blah blah. Now we are going to fight the first elites that you can see in the background now. Except I like to do a cheap move called skipping the fight. So I'm going to drag out their first few grenades just in case, and fail. And now I'm just going to run for it, except I would die. And as I said before, sort of just screwing around, because usually I just rush right through this mission. So I wanted to have a little bit of fun with it while you guys got to know me a little bit better. So, if you guys don't know me, I'm Viggo the Carp. My real name is Drew Bergmark. I'm 21 years old, currently living in Rockford, Illinois, which is about 150 miles west of Chicago, Illinois. I write for a few websites. One of them, Nerdiest-kids.com. Also another one, busygamer.com. ellenwood-ep.com. And also professionally for examiner.com. Now the first 3 that I mentioned are volunteer-based positions. And the 4th one for examiner.com is more of a quote-unquote professional position, but technically anyone can sign up for examiner.com and be accepted as long as they have some kind of writing talent. For Nerdiest Kids in the past, I've written about technology and science stories that are pretty cool or intrigued me. And predominantly I wrote about video game news. I remember the first article that I ever wrote was about Halo Wars, a preview for Halo Wars. No one had a official preview yet. Right here, once again, is a base that you're supposed to fight at, but I decided to tease them a little bit, and I just continued on my way once again. But as I was saying, Nerdiest Kids is where I got my start. The second website that I officially started writing for is busygamer.com. It's based on the busy gamer lifestyles and how some full-time workers that are hardcore gamers are trying to figure out which games are best for them. And with that, we only post about 6 articles a week because we ourselves have a busy lifestyle while trying to go to school, doing our jobs, and also trying to keep up with our hobby through a fun outlet that is the internet. Ellenwood is a website that my buddy put together within the last year. It's mostly about downtown LA and the culture of LA, but also we're trying to put together an entertainment area, and I am part of the video game section. So Ellenwood is a pretty cool website. It's definitely one of my favorites. I really like the design of the website. And Examiner.com. Examiner.com. What a website. I am the official Star Wars The Clone Wars, the TV show, the release of 2006, I do believe. I am their official expert on the matter for Star Wars The Clone Wars. And it's a fun job. The only thing that sucks is I've only gotten $10 in revenue so far. Yet I've written about 5 articles. For Examiner.com, it's one of those platforms that just doesn't receive enough views because of the SEO system that they have internally with the system built into WordPress. But if I program the tags properly, then I can be able to be one of the top 10 searches on Google if you search particular keywords. So that's my current projects. I also am working on my own YouTube channel, youtube.com/Viggo the Carp. And also I have a lot of other projects that I'm working on the side with, but a lot of them are unannounced, or I don't want to talk about them yet at this point because I don't really have that much to say about them. And also, I don't know exactly how I'm going to work with those particular projects. Okay, back to the game. It looks like the Covenant are bringing in their final dropship on these Marines that we were originally looking for at the beginning of the mission. So now we're waiting up to see what happens, and I don't know why I'm hiding so much because I'm a Spartan. I can take them all on. And I overthrow the first grenade and take out about 4 grunts on the second grenade, which I'll do once again on the next dropship that comes in right here. Except I only have 1 grenade, so I can't make the second throw count. But I flee back before I die. And yeah, this is a pretty easy mission. It's just straightforward stuff. Work on what's going on at the particular moment. Find the particular plot to defend yourself with a decent defense, with a good efficient positioning that will slowly take out the enemy without dying. But usually I don't play this way. Usually I play very, very, very aggressively. But at this point I hadn't played any multiplayer. And right now I'm playing multiplayer on Modern Warfare 2, so my aiming is off for when it comes to Halo games. With this last dropship already here, I'm going to start to wrap up this first episode of Let's Play Halo Universe with Halo Reach. And I'm going to tell you guys, GG, and I hope to see you guys online. Remember, rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys online. And check out the links in the description. So, I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. Peace.
Showing an oasis at the end of the video, said something muttered and awkwardly just for your entertainment.